Hello guys, how is everyone doing today? Now, I would like to start this video off with a little sneak peek of what we've been working on. We've been working on a new indicator. This is going to become available to all of our current subscribers. And we don't have a name for it yet. Maybe you guys can suggest something in the comments, but it's going to be based on order flow, a new tool that I hope you guys will like and enjoy. So please look out for that. We're going to release a video to do with that. But for this video, we are just going to be trading once again with the FlowPro bot. As you can see, I have both shorts and longs activated. And yeah, we are in the crypto market this time and hopefully get a good few trades in. We'll see how it goes. Price already reacting to a support level. As you can see, I have the support and resistance indicator added. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. This is one of our free indicators you can get on the website. But as you can see there, we got filled into a long position. So first trade of the session is going to be a long. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad entry in my opinion. We had a positive reaction from the support level and price clearly pulled back upwards. It doesn't mean it's going to continue going up, but the bot did detect a lot of buying pressure. So that is why we are in this buying position. And as you can see, moving towards that take profit level, and hopefully we hit it. So we've got our delta increasing, price increasing, looking very, very good so far. Risk to reward ratio is just above 1. And there we go, we do here take profit. So very good start to the session. Our first win, so fantastic. But you guys might ask, what is the difference between the new indicator and the FlowPro bot? Well, the new indicator is quite advanced. It has a lot of calculation methods for various different signals. So there's going to be different signals within the options that you can toggle on or off. And it's very configurable, I would say. You can kind of customize it and modify it to your liking. You know, if you're a trader on NASDAQ or you're a trader on crypto, you can kind of decide how you want to customize this indicator to your own desired needs. If you want a lot of signals or not so many signals, you're going to get visual arrow indicator signals that are going to show you where the entries are. But we're getting a little sidetracked. We got another entry here, take profit level just at this upcoming resistance zone. So that's quite a positive thing to see, because if we do get reaction at that resistance point, well, it's going to exit our position and we won't be affected by the pullback. But like I was saying, the new indicator, it's quite customizable. You know, you can decide if you want to trade in volatile hours or not volatile hours. You can do a minimum volume setting. There's a lot of things that you can kind of play around with. And
order cancel.
We actually here take profit very quickly here on this entry, so that was very nice. But we do get filled instantly into another trade. So another long position, a lot of buying going on at the moment, but we are at the resistance point. Quite a risky trade. I would normally turn off the bot in this situation. I would deactivate it or turn it on to shorts to see if there's any selling pressure at one of these levels. But it looks like we're actually breaking this level and hopefully we're going to win this trade. But yeah, this is risky because it's overbought, and price always becomes overbought. It always pulls back, and this is where you can increase your risk of hitting your stop loss. But we'll see how it goes. Risky trade, but it might pay off. We'll just see how it goes. The delta is quite good, so I'm feeling good about this one. But yeah, I keep getting sidetracked. I'm talking about the new indicator. I'm going to do a full video on the new indicator. So far so good. I'm still working on it. It looks like the signals are quite accurate in certain situations. They're not always going to be 100% accurate. You're not going to have a 100% win rate situation with any indicator, but yeah, it looks quite good, and I'm excited to release to you guys, and I hope you guys will find it useful the same way I do, because I do use it on a daily basis. But yeah, we're looking good in this trade, and it looks like we did break structure. Important to break structure when price is reversing. And we here take profit. Beautiful trade. Look, we're already up to 1500 PNL. That is because we're using a lot more capital in this session than I usually do, and the more capital you use, the bigger your wins, of course. But a big sell-off here, so we'll see if we get filled short. We don't get filled short there, so a lot of selling was going on there, but we did not get entered short. So that means that the bot does not detect enough selling pressure, and it's quite a sophisticated method and calculation process to calculate the bullish and bearish environments.
Order placed.
Okay guys, another entry. So this time it's a short position. We're kind of consolidating there for a bit. The delta is looking weaker. Price just gone sideways, nothing major to report. But yeah, we pulled back. We did not make a higher high. That's the most important thing. So when price pulls back and price goes back up again, you kind of expect price to, you know, if you're continuing an uptrend, you want it to keep breaking structure to the upside. But we did not make a higher high, and as you can see, price just declining here, and the delta is declining. So I'm quite confident in this trade. Look, we're already nearly hitting our TP here. So price action and market structure are very important in my opinion for trading. We're going to hit our TP
Order
there,
placed.
beautiful, and instantly entered into another position. So another sell position. So the bot was detecting a lot of buying. Now we're into selling mode. What I'm going to do here is deactivate the bot now, because the profits are already looking really good, so we don't want to risk losing this. And hopefully we can win this trade and call it a day. That would be fantastic. We've got 5 trades and perhaps 5 wins. We'll see how this one goes, but a lot of buying there, a lot of positive delta there on a red candle. So that's a delta divergence, and that's actually looking good for us, because if there's a lot of market buying and the candle actually turns out to be red, that means there's a lot of absorption. And when there is absorption, there's likely a pivot in the price or a continuation in this trend, where now it's kind of transitioning into a downtrend. So the delta is now picking up, the negative delta, and we're moving downwards. So really looking good right now. Let's see if we can here take profit. So what can we see here? So we almost hit our take profit there. We were like 3 ticks off, if anything. But let's pay attention to the delta. Let's pay attention to this price. We're so close. I mean, all we need is a little wick, you know, a little volatile wick to here take profit, and we're good. But we'll see how this goes. So okay, it's moving back up a little bit. Not ideal, but decent green candle here. Like, we're pretty much back to our entry point, but as you can see, the delta is not showing strength to the upside. So I'm not convinced that this is actually going to go up here. You know, when the candle is that big and the delta is so little, it kind of doesn't make sense why price would go up, because it's showing you that the market buyers are actually quite weak and the market sellers are still in control. So yeah, this is still looking bearish to me. A lot of negative delta here. So our longest trade so far this session. Okay, more selling. The bot is turned off. And we hit our take profit. So beautiful. We win all of our trades, 5 trades, $2,500 in profit. Crazy profits. I used way more capital than I usually do. That is why the profits are that big. Most important part is that our win rate was good and we won all of our trades in this session. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want access to this trading bot and a new indicator that's going to be released really soon, please visit our website and choose a plan. If you want any free indicators for order flow, we also provide those too. Please check it out on our website, and if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.